Hi friends, I'm Kaylin, a nutrition educator for CalFresh Healthy Living for the University of California Cooperative Extension, and welcome to Harvest of the Month. This month we'll be learning about winter squash. Squash are gourds and like cucumbers and melons are vine crops. The word squash is derived from a Native American word meaning food eaten raw, although it is almost never eaten raw. The Spanish name for winter squash is calabaza. Winter squash are picked when fully ripe and have a hard shell known as a rind. The shell is inedible, and there's also a hollow seed cavity inside. The thick shell allows for winter squash to be stored for several months, which is different from summer squash that have soft shells. The most common varieties of winter squash grown in the United States are acorn, butternut, buttercup or turban, Hubbard, pumpkin, and spaghetti squash. Squash and pumpkins are native to the Americas and are the oldest cultivated crop in the Western Hemisphere. Seeds found in Mexico date back to 10,000 years ago. Squash were one of the three sisters planted by the Iroquois. The Iroquois myth described three sisters that were inseparable. The three sisters are the traditional three crops grown by indigenous communities that include squash, maize, and beans. These three crops were staples in nearly every Native American tribe. Squash were originally cultivated for their seeds due to early varieties not having as much flesh and tasting bitter. Winter squash first migrated to Europe from Peru by Spanish explorer Francisco Pizarro in the early 16th century. Squash then became a staple food of early colonists and eventually traveled west to California, where it grows better in the warmer state. California leads the nation in total squash production, followed closely by Florida, Michigan, and Georgia. California ranks third behind Michigan and Oregon in the production of squash for processing. Squash production in California primarily takes place in the San Joaquin Valley. Depending on the variety of winter squash, a half a cup can be an excellent source of many different vitamins and minerals. For butternut squash, it is an excellent source of vitamin A, vitamin C, and fiber. Acorn squash is an excellent source of vitamin C, fiber, potassium, magnesium, thiamine, B6, and iron. Hubbard squash is a great source of vitamin A, vitamin C, fiber, and potassium. And pumpkin is a great source of vitamin A and vitamin C. Vitamin A is great for maintaining strong eyes and healthy skin. Vitamin C helps your body heal cuts and wounds. Fiber is important for proper bowel function. Magnesium helps keep your bones strong. Potassium helps maintain healthy blood pressure. B6 is important for keeping the nerves and immune system healthy. Iron helps maintain many important functions in the body. Your blood uses iron to make hemoglobin that helps your blood cells carry oxygen. Winter squash are warm weather plants that require pollination for fruit development. Bees transfer pollen from the male flower to the female flowers. Squash plants prefer well-draining sandy loam soil. They require full sun and plenty of water. The fruit from a squash plant matures between 80 and 100 days and typically harvested in the fall months. Winter squash are not only delicious, but they have also become staple decorations during the holiday season. Check out the link below for this pumpkin breakfast cookie recipe from foodheroes.org. What's your favorite winter squash recipe? Winter squash has amazing history here in the United States. And remember, the Spanish name for squash is calabaza. Thank you for joining us on this spotlight of winter squash as our harvest of the month. How will you enjoy winter squash this month? See if you can find winter squash in your school cafeteria, at the grocery store, or in the garden. Thanks for watching. See you next month!